Conditions, Buck.
I sure wish one of these mud ducks come out here and kill me so I can hit this cat and make him foot pedal.
Well, you don't need no foot pedal coming out here. You got a hammer down there, Brady.
Well, you know what? Yeah, but I understand that. You say I don't need to hit the foot pedal. But I want one of these muddy mouths got niggas to key on me so I can hit this foot pedal so they can give me a reason. 410.
410, you're looking for a reason. Yeah, 'tis the season to drop that foot pedal down right there, right now. You don't need a reason. If you feel the inkling you want to key on somebody, you just key that thing down, break it.
Hey, good luck in that.
Since he's a top-notch technician,
yeah, 410 on that. Hey, Motor Mouth Mo. I did something illegal, Motor Mouth Mo. But anyway, yeah, I wanted to a reason to hit this guy bigger foot pedal with 14.
'Tis the season for dropping them all. Ain't no doubt about it. Well, you did something you said illegal. You mean like a sick bird they're breaking?
Yeah, 410. I want them cat niggas to see and feel how real Sneaky Pete is. I got two more seconds or 3 more seconds. I want to let this cat nigga warm up. I did the thing backwards. But anyway, I need a reason for the season. But I'm going to do it for the hell of it. Hey, Big Bad John, if you got a copy, your old-time friend is right. 410. Well, I sure appreciate you being there to put my radio at ease with some audio when you put them DVDs up in here. Ain't no doubt about it. Hey, Big Al. Let me roll this thing up in here one time. I'm gonna twist up a little bit more audio up in here. See if I can't put this up in there where you can get it a little bit more better. Because I don't know, it might be rough and tough out there on your radio. But I'm going to try my best to put a little bit more audio up in there one time. That's pretty much maxed out the breaking. Everything's up snuff.
Everything is up to snuff. And that'll work every time, ain't no doubt about that. If this thing working and walking and talking, then I'm happy. I tell you what, it's good to get out here every now and again and wake up to a good cup of coffee and some good radio and some good Mother Nature. I know I got a lot of things I got to do today. It's Monday. So I got a lot of things to go take care of. And, but, you know, I always got to start the day off with a little bit of this hammer down to break. And Reverend Ike, I heard you roll up in there too, Big Al. You got Reverend Ike out there. I think you said you were looking for somebody to key on. And you said you had a few more seconds to go to warm that thing up. But I'm all warmed up over here. I got nothing to turn on and nothing to warm up, so I'm all warmed up to break.
But I know I've been without power for 2 weeks. I've been without power for 2 weeks. I've been 2 weeks on my radio. Yeah, I put it on to you, put it outside. But I don't know for 2 weeks. I've been pushing for my power, I think. Just can't hear. Hey, Big Bad John, old Jack in the shack, come right back, right?
10-4. 10-4. Well, Jack in the shack, I got news. Reverend Ike said he'd been without power for 2 weeks. And he dropped that hammer out there. He got the squirrel up in there in the cage running real fast, powering up his stuff right now. And Gun Power been out for a couple of weeks. Man, that's rough. That would be rough. I hope they get that all restored and back to normal again there real soon. Wow. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been without power for more than about a day to break me.
We had an ice storm. We had an ice tornado. Hey, what about you ever heard of an ice tornado? But they were transforming our neighborhood was blasting out like a shotgun, man. The trees, the ice was posts was falling, man. It's like a war zone over where I live right now. They ain't even cleaning out. They just got electric back on. But it's like, man, I ain't never seen it before in my life. Come on, team, Motor Mouth Mall, we got to wear that Big Adam, do what they do. Now I'm gonna get back to this heaven. Motor Mouth Mall in California. Just put me getting down.
Reverend I can tell you got the power back on because you got the hammer down right there, and you need some power to do what you're doing right there. That's for doggone sure. But no, I ain't never seen an ice tornado before. I ain't never seen a tornado, let alone an imagine looking at the ice side of a tornado is better looking at the front side of the tornado. Let me get my knees up in the breeze. Hey, Reverend Ike, I'm sorry you had that doggone ice tornado roll through there and tore up all the transformers and everything else over there. So I'm glad they got that repaired. At least you got some power back. Man, that's crazy, crazy stuff.
I'm trying to sit back and read a
Have a good day out there. We'll catch you later on. Keep up the good work out there. And Jack in the Shack, hope you have a wonderful day as well. Good time, good listening to you out there in the world of sound while you got that hammer down. And the radio station Motormouth Mall out here with this undermodulated Cobra 29. Gonna lay this hammer down one more time. Say good morning and each and every one. And I'm gonna get back and read the mail first coast. Your West Coast. Undermodulated beast, dropping a hammer from time to time while I'm looking east. I got down, breaker.
Hey, more about Ma, tell Big Al he can close his comic mouth now. Hey, more about Ma, tell my friend Big Al to the south of me he can close his comic mouth. Catch you later, more than my mouth, I'm pissed up.
I don't want to put it quite that way because, Big Al's a friend of mine, too. I wouldn't want to tell him that you said he could sit back and close his mouth like that because that wouldn't be nice. I tell him you waving for friendly figures at the top, Reverend Ike. Oh, man, I tell you what. Hey, Big Al, Reverend Ike, he said, well, I kind of sort of rolled what he said, but I'm going to do it this way here because I know we want to put some, we want to give you an idea of what you got a key over here. Where'd it go?
Hey, more about Ma, tell Big Al he can close his comic mouth now. Hey, more about Ma, tell my friend Big Al to the south of me he can close his comic mouth. Catch you later, more.
Okay, I rolled it that way. That way I don't have to say it. One more time. Big Al, Reverend Ike, Motormouth Mall, working the small malls, stepping right there, right now, breaker.
Hey, more my mouth. Tell him I ain't got to close my mouth. Tell him I got a mouth like an alligator, stay open, ready to fight something. Hey, Big Bad John, you tell Reverend Ike that I ain't got to keep my bigger mouth closed. I keep my mouth wide open because I want something to snag. Put it down your hat down later, Big Bad John. Old Jack in the Shack.
Hey, Big Al. Hey, Big Al, you used to tell him you like an alligator. You got your mouth wide open and you ready to snap. You ain't got to close your mouth and you ain't going to close your mouth. You said it like this.
Something to snag. Put it down your hat down later.
No, I heard somebody up and underneath there. I heard that woo, and I heard somebody. I couldn't tell what they were saying. They Big Al, hey, Jack in the Shack. You get that mouth wide open and you're doing it just like that. Just breaker.
Yeah, 410. I don't like to whoop up on a captain, a halfway senior citizen. See, I'm a legend and a four-time senior citizen. But they got them wannabe senior citizens. I don't like to whoop up on a wannabe. But anyway, can you come later? Big Bad John, put it on your hand dab later. Old Jack in the Shack said I'm officially 10-7,
And you a full-time mall dropper, too. Don't forget that. You a full-time mall dropper, too. But I'm going to put this back up in there just the way you said it, just the way you told it. I'm going to roll it. Check it out. Here it goes one more time.
I don't like the whoop up on the captain. Halfway senior citizen. See, I'm a legend and a four-time senior citizen. But you know they got some wannabe senior citizens. I don't like the whoop up on a wannabe. But anyway, can you come later? Big Bad John, put it on your hand, damn later. Old Jack in the Shack, I'm official at 10-7.
And there you go. And that was all you, wall-to-wall, treetop tall, motor mouth mall, working the small mall, stepping right there, right now breaking.
Your big hammer.
Good morning, dog. Good morning to you, dog. CC Cliff.
On the side, read.
Hey, CC, tell Doug I said good morning, too. I'm out.
Turn right, more.
CC, I appreciate that, too. I do. Good morning, Tommy. I see you putting there. And, I did some playing around last night when I got back from when I was done skating. And I played around with the 3-element and the 6-element. And, pretty cool stuff. I like it. I haven't compared the 3 to the 3, if you know what I mean, yet. But I will. I'm going to do that probably today. I got a few things I got to do. And then I'll probably get to doing that. And CC, good to hear you up in there. And I'm going to get my knees a bit of breeze. Big old wave your way. Good morning, Jeff. I see you up in there, too. ACC, motor, mouth mall, working the small ball, ping hammer, stepping, breaking.
Yeah, that's right. More no pain, no shame. Have a blessed day, my brother. We'll do it again another day, another way. Hey, more sounding real good. I'll see you. Bye.
410. And CC, I was just talking to Tommy about an antenna modeling program that he's been creating for the better of the betterment of our hobby. And you may need to know about it. I may have to give you the information about it, but anyway, it's pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, 410. Well, I'm always interested. You know, I got the smallest beam in the east side. I'm running the smallest beam on the east side, Mall, but I'm still holding my own. That 410.
Roger. Well, you're doing a good job with that. You know, you come up in there with that audio combined with that beam and that hammer you got there. You swinging that. You're holding your own and then some. Hey, CC, check this out.
Yeah, 410. Well, I'm always interested. You know, I got the smallest beam in the east side. I'm running the smallest beam on the east side, Mall, but I'm still holding my own. That 410.
There you go. And, you know, I would say that's definitely true. You holding your own out here. You're dropping that hammer in fine fashion. ACC, appreciate the bump down. And I'll fill you in on that information. And hello over there, Retro Ray over there in the UK. Big old wave your way. Motor mouth mall working the small ball peen hammer, one fat watt at a time. I'm going to turn something up here a little bit here. My noise gate is just a little bit loose, but I tightened it up a little bit. I don't know. I like the roomier effect of the noise gate, but it was just a little bit on the loose side, I think. Anyway, maybe I'm going to put it back where it was. ACC, have a good day out there. Motor mouth mall working the small ball peen hammer. Got down.
And all right, brother.
He said, 10 Roger, right on. Hey, Big Bad John, he said, 10 Roger, right on. Click.
A little bit longer, so, yeah. Hey, Mar, I'm interested. Hey, Mar, catch you later on. I'll see you. Bye.
410. I'll forward it to you via messenger. And Big Al, you said he said 10 Roger right on. You were putting a hammer down the game. Big Al, you were dropping a hammer on CC. but I heard CC in there too. Hey, Big Al, CC, motor mouth mall working out. CC, I know you ain't pumped up. Big Al, I think you might be pumped up. I don't know. Are you in the wheelhouse yet? Hey, Big Al, you got that thing pumped up yet?
No.
Yeah.
I got cheese out there. I ain't puffed up. I got a lot of cheese out there, though. I'm looking for somebody who wants some cheese for their cheeseburger, 14.
You just got cheese out there. You're looking for somebody who wants some cheese for their cheeseburger, Big Al. And CC said he can't pump up right now because his driver's down. Hey, CC, you and I are in the same boat. Hey, CC, you and I are in the same boat. I did the same thing happened over here. I haven't even looked at it yet. I know what it is, but I haven't wanted to get back there and look at it. The feed through, the coupling cap to get the RF into the tube under 3000 broke a leg. It did this a little while ago, and anyway, so I lost the 3000, so I bypassed it. So I'm just working the 20 with the 250V driver and loafing. So we're all the way down here in the mud duck mode too. Hey, CC, I'm doing what you're doing there, baby.
And hey, Mama, I lost the blower. The blower jammed up on me, and it's all back together.
Hey, what's going on, homeboy? Why you just dabbing in the clouds? Your homeboy right back, right?
Exactly. Hey, Mama, I kid you not. I'm doing exactly what you're doing right now, but I'm using my 800.
I'm trying to get it back. Hey, Blue Star, everything is well and swell. Everything is fine.
Roger, I'm doing exactly what I'm doing, but you're using the 800 instead. And, the blower jammed up. What a bummer. Oh, man. Was that a squirrel cage or was that a Rotron? All my blowers over here are Rotrons, but was that a Rotron or a squirrel cage break?
It's a squirrel cage, and, it's been on it for so long, man.
Let me get out here and get on 10-7. The nature's not in my favor, so I'm going to get on out and get 10-7. 707.
10-4 on the squirrel cage. I've been on there a long, long time. Yeah, then in time they all take a hit, And in time, all this stuff we talk on, takes a hit and requires maintenance and rebuilding and cleaning and all that kind of, rot. So you got to do what you got to do, but that 800 is working nice. So I want to find me a really, really good deal on a smoking deal on a Force EX800 radio drive. Single tube, I don't even need two. A single would be good. And I would run that into the 20 and play. I would do what you're doing and call it a day to break. Hey, CC, if I had what you had, I would do it like that and I would call it a day to break me.
But it's smooth cruising, and I got the 800 down real low because it goes into the other driver, so I don't ask much from the 800 just so I have some good forward swing and some good audio. Over 500. It ain't seen over 500 in years. At 10-4.
10-4, that's how you do it, Let it do its forward swing, let it do its thing, let it sound good, let it have the headroom, and it'll do real good just like that. No pain, no strain, I don't notice any degradation or loss or anything like that, From day to day, it's always different, but, I think you sound like you're on the top shelf over here. If you didn't tell me you weren't barefoot, if you were on low mode, I wouldn't have known the difference. You got a hammer up over here, so yeah, that's that's the way to do it. But yeah, I think an 800 radio drive 800 would be really cool, and that would put me right where I want to be. I think. Then I could relinquish the 3 because I was never using the 3 for everything. Right? I only need about 1,800 peaks for what I do. And that 3, wouldn't do a lot more than that. So I was wasting the filament transformer and wasting the 3 for a lot, because it's just way overkill. for my application, but yeah, that's where I am right now. ACC, while you dropping that great big old hammer down in the world of sound. Your West Coast, under modulated beast. Big Bad John got down, breaker.
And that's right, every brother, no pain, no strain. It's always a pleasure to talk to you, man. And switch stories together, man. And hey, it's always a pleasure, man. All right, Mo, I'm going out of here, man. I'm gonna go back and sit back a little bit and gather my thoughts and what I'm gonna do today. Catch you a little bit later on, my longtime friend, Motor Off Mall. Your homie up here around Steele County.
No return on Big Bad John. I'm out
410. CC, my longtime friend. I tell you, I'll talk to you a little bit later on. You're going to get your thoughts gathered. I'm waiting for, I got an unwritten appointment today. I don't know what time it's going to happen yet. But I got a gentleman coming over here. They did my driveways for me a while back. And I'm going to have him come in here and move a bunch of dirt around for me. I got a little project I'm working on. So I got to move a lot of dirt. It's probably going to take about a week with the paddle scraper and the dozer. So, you know, it's big scale stuff. Yeah, but I got to get it done, and that's going to open up a lot of opportunities for some other things around here. So anyway, I just CC. Take care. Blessings and good graces. You and the sweet thing and the 44s all have a good day, and we'll catch you another time out of the way. And I'll shoot you a link to that to the thing I was talking about there. Yeah, I got to do it in such a way where I can paste it somehow up on YouTube or something. But I'll shoot you a link to break.
10-4. Okay. Another thing I did today, last night, I found my old RF meter. And it goes in line instead of the bird meter, and it shows me the amperage on the RF side. I kind of like the thing, man. It shows me some really good positive peaks on this doggone thing, man. You know, it's an RF meter, so it checks out the current in the RF going out, and I kind of like it. That's a new thing I've been doing. All right, big brother, catch a little bit later on, and we'll do it again another day, another way. Mr. Worldwide, Motorbuff Mall, Big Bad John. I'll catch you a little bit later on. I'll see you. Bye.
410. Yeah, I've got a few RF current meters, you know, RF ammeters rolling around here, and they all came from broadcast stations, you know, AM broadcast stations, and they're all bird, Delta toroid coils and bird meters, and anyway, they're all pretty cool. I think Delta is the one who made them, actually. Anyway, I got a bunch of them, and I never put one in line because the last time I looked at one, it said it made it look like anyway it was frequency specific to the broadcast band, and I don't know if that's the case or not. So I never put one in line, but I got a few of them. It'd be nice to know what that looked like, you know. Get one more piece of metering in line. But yeah, it's what's good to see out there, you know. Is everything you get a grip of whatever you're doing, you know, whether it's RF current or plate current or plate voltage and screen current, grid current and filament voltage. You want to know what all that is. So adding one more meter to the mix, I'll look at the RF amp meter and see what kind of current you're putting out there, and see what kind of peak current you're putting out there. It's pretty cool. They don't read as fast. You know, they won't read the absolute peaks because the time and the inertia of the meter and all that stuff takes a while. But for your carrier and all that stuff, they work real good to break, as long as it's capable of being in the frequency range we're looking at right now. Yeah, 410. Well, I took the
the bird meat out of line and put it in the place. So now all I see is that. All right, man. I know it's a lot of people out there probably waiting on us to get finished, man. I'm easing on out of here. Hey, Motor Mall, you know who it is? Over here. Over here. Have a good day, my brother. We'll do it again. Hey, Motor Mall, it's a pleasure. I'll see you.
Over there and all up in here. I'll see you. CC, take care, blessings, and good graces. And have a good day. Bye. Bye.
Hello, Bishop, Mr. Black Rob. Hello, Bishop, Mr. Black Rob in a mobile. I know you. What's so far? One thing about me, I ain't never cried for the Oh. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Blue Star. Yeah, 410. Yeah, I know. That's why I wanted to get out of there, man. Good morning to you, my brother. How's everything over there at break? Yeah, 410. Well, that's good, man. Have some fun, man, while you can. I guarantee we'll tell you. You know, we ain't promised the next day, so you might as well play. Hey, Blue Star, good to hear your voice, my brother. Always a pleasure. You know that. The tempo? And out of roll. Oh, yeah, Blue Star. Hey, Blue Star, I'm going to ease on back on the other side of this room. Hey, Blue Star, I'm going to ease on down the road. Hey, Blue Star, I'll see you. Bye.
Do me a big old favor. First, I gotta figure out how to talk. Tell Blue Star I said hello and we're waving 4 friendly fingers and a thumb down around Long Beach.
And right, Mall, I'll tell Blue Star you said hello, Mellow Jello. Good to hear his voice out here also. And that was, hey, Blue Star, that was some Motor Mall, friendly 5. I'll see ya. And right, Blue Star, you said right back. Appreciate the wave, and right back. Hey, Blue Star, that concludes the 5. I'll see you.
I appreciate you turning the 5 into a dime. CC, Motor Mouth Mall cruising one more time.
Good morning to you, Motormouth Mall, 85 in the Bayou Country, waking this thing up, Brigger.
Morning, 85. You got that mall down in the Bayou Country.
Roger that, Big John. Just got this thing warmed up and giving her a little test out. Did a few little things we talked about yesterday. Hopefully I got a little bit of that high frequency RF out of there, Brigger.
I think you got some of it out. There's still a tad bit in there, not much, but you got some of it out of there. It's a little bit more tamed down today. You could even pull some highs out. It sounds like there might be a little bit too much in the highs. It's not as round or fat. So you could probably help a little bit just by turning the levels on the EQ down on the highs a little bit. Not much, because you want all the highs you can get to a degree. But check this out, let's see.
What's up, Big John? Just got this thing warmed up and giving it a little test out. Did a few little things we talked about yesterday. Hopefully I got a little bit of that high frequency RF out of there. Breaker.
About 1 or 2 kilohertz maybe could come down a little bit. Let's see what that does for break.
Roger that, okay. Well, I just rolled a little bit of the highs out of there. I just knocked the highs down just a little bitty bit. I don't know if that made any kind of a difference.
I hear your phone going off. No, I think your mixing board has your tone control. I think it's just high, mid, and low, right? You don't have an EQ. You just have a high, medium, and low tone. Is that what that is?
No, I'm running a 10 band EQ.
Oh, okay. All right. You can even pull more, maybe 3.5K. You can pull 3.5K down quite a bit. I hear a difference. That might have been too much there. I can hear that in the microphone. Hello, 1, 2. Hello, 1, 2. Hello, 1, 2. That sounds pretty good in my earphones right there. What you think about that right there, Mr. Motormouth Mall? Break. That's night and day difference. Now I hear a little hum in there now. I'm not sure if the hum is coming from the need for if there's a ground loop in there, if that's what that is, or it's a power supply hum. I hear a little hum in there, break. I know I got a hum on my YouTube feed, but that's different. To differentiate between the two hums, but yeah, I do hear a little hum, and it could be a power supply, or it could be a need for a ground loop isolation transformer. Roger, it could be that could be my power supply, because I have had problems with the power supply humming before. But I don't think I have a ground loop in here, because I don't really have anything in the shack grounded. I've got everything grounded outside. I got 4 ground rods and everything tied together outside, but in here, I don't really have anything grounded. I've never really had to. Roger, no, I think it's power supply. Yeah, it's not a ground hum, not a buzz, not a ground hum. It's more of a filter thing. Roger that. Okay, well, I was planning on today I was going to reconfigure my power supply anyway, so I'll keep that in mind when I reconfigure, which I kind of had that in my mind anyway. So when I reconfigure everything, I'm going to try to isolate that ground noise. Now, I'm not sure percentage modulation wise how much you can turn down your audio and still stay at 100% negatives. But it would be interesting to see what happened if you turned the overall audio down a little bit on the output of the processor. All right, that right there is I knocked the output level down quite a bit right there. That sounds good. The only thing distracting is a little bit of a hum. I'm going to play that back. Let's see here. Did I record it? Yeah, I did record it. Check this out. It's at the end. There it comes. It's coming. All right, that right there is I knocked the output level down quite a bit right there. Just a in the background. That's got to go away. And once you get that out of there, I think you'll be good to go. I like it there, Break. Roger that. Yeah. See, and when I'm listening through my I've got this is a derail radio, and I've got a monitor circuit on it, and listening through my monitor radio, I do not hear that ground hum, so that's why I've kind of ignored it, because I haven't heard it, but I can definitely hear it in the playback. Roger, and stayed off the key for just long enough to where you can hear it drop out when you're in key. So let me just do that one more time at the very tail end of this here.
I've got a monitor circuit on it, and listening through my monitor radio, I do not hear that ground hum, so that's why I've kind of ignored it because I haven't heard it, but I can definitely hear it in the playback.
There you go. So yeah, it's there. I'm not sure how to find it if you can't hear it. That's got to be. Well, no, I could leave my gate well on. You can listen to the gate, but yeah, that can be a pain in the neck to break.
Yeah, I've had to this power supply. I've had to ground it before, have a separate ground on it. And I do not currently have that, so that could be the resolution right there. Because it used to on a different setup I had it was humming really bad, and as soon as I put the ground on it, it knocked everything out. So that may be the route I'm gonna try here. But I'm also well, I don't know where I've got it plugged in at and everything. I got a whole I just built an entire radio room in here, studio, and everything, all my plugs, everything, all my electrical circuits, all that stuff is extremely well grounded. Everything's all tied together outside to those 4 ground rods. So I don't know. I'll have to maybe just run a separate ground off the power supply itself and see what happens.
Roger. You know, I've also now how many you've got the radio going to a pre-driver and the pre-driver going to a big final box, or you got how many amplifiers are online?
Yeah, I've got radio going to a driver and then the final amp.
Roger. Yeah, I had something like that happening a little while ago when I first put the 250B in line, and it was an annoying kind of a thing. And everything I would run it would have this big hum. And I put it's a line isolation transformer on the coax, and I put one of those in line. And as soon as I put a couple of them in different places, and I ended up putting one particular one in line, and all the hum went away. So there could be a ground loop in the coax itself from driver to driver.
Well, you don't come.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I never thought about that. So that's something to try. I think it's. I really feel like it's probably coming off of my power supply. Because I've traditionally run a base radio, but when I've used my power supply, it's picked up a hum, and now I'm running this Derail Superstar, so it's running I'm running 100% off my power supply now, so that's probably where the problem is at. But I'll keep that in mind with the coax, with the transformer isolator on the coax.
Sure. You've got such a strong signal over here. Why don't you go through a couple stages? Turn off the big box, turn off the driver, go barefoot, and let me hear all in between, and see if I can tell which one is responsible for making it come.
Roger that. All right, that's just that right there is just my driver. Nothing but the driver right there. Radio going into the driver.
No hum. Hum is totally gone, 100% clean and clear to break.
Yeah. When I'm full power, I can hear it, but it's not like anything distracting whatsoever. I can just hear it kind of way in the background, but it's obviously more pronounced on your end. But yeah, I could tell it was cleaner right there.
Well, people without the low frequency response capabilities aren't going to hear it. If you got a radio that rolls off at 250 or whatever, they're going to tell you that you sound perfect. So yeah, you can, if a little, even an inkling small amount is there, you got a lot. But yeah, so it would, everything barefoot, well, the radio going to the driver only, everything is clean, so whatever the hum is it's either a coaxial ground loop, fixable kind of a thing between the driver and the big box, or it's a filter supply in the big box. Filament, filter, something like that to break.
Roger that. Okay. Well, that'll be if it's not the coax, that'll be something I have to talk with 955 about on the big box, because I ain't sticking my hands in there.
listen to this.
5 about on the big box because I ain't sticking my hands in there.
That's perfect. That's bodacious, clean, clear, awesome. So yeah, it could either be the filter on the B+, or it could be that's a triode, right?
Yes, yeah, it is.
Yeah, so it's only going to be the filter on the B+ or the filament transformer. Maybe the .01s on the filament transformer may or may not be there, or the filter supply on the B+. But I would think single phase supply or 3-phase.
It's a single phase.
All right, you're okay. All right. Yeah. Hard to say what it is. I'm going to bet, though, that it's more of a ground isolation thing. And one of those, the ones that I got were made by MFJ 915, 915, MFJ-915 or something like that. They're out of business, right? Is that where I have it? I don't have one around here I can look at. Oh, I do in the other room. Let me go look.
Bobby Ray.
I can't believe I remembered that. MFJ-915. That's the part number on the one that I used that made that all go away. But yeah, just the coax on the input, coax on the output. There's some toroids inside, and they're cheap, and they break up common mode current riding on the coax. So that sounds like what you got. I don't think it's a power supply itself.
Roger that. That sounds better to me right there. That's a little bit less. That is the big box. It's the big box keyed right here, but I lowered my carrier a bit. Did that help it out right there?
It helped. It's still in there a little bit. I can detect it, but it's not as loud, not as pronounced as it was. It's still in there a little bit. But interesting would be throw a dead carrier and roll the carrier up and down a little bit and see if it comes and goes.
All right. Well, here we go. I'm gonna give you a dead carrier. That's pretty low right there with a lot of forward swing, or it should be a lot of forward swing. And I'm going to raise up right here. All right, that was that right there. That pretty much I doubled my carrier.
It really didn't change a lot. So I think it's the ground loop thing, not the strain on the supply. If it was a filtered thing, you would have heard it get drastically worse as you tax the supply harder on the carrier. So it's not the filter. I'm pretty sure it's a RF ground loop kind of thing going on the coax. And you might find something as simple as changing the length of the coax to a happy length, whatever that length is. There's no number of feet and no wavelengths. It's whatever it takes to get the job done. That may be a fix, but most likely a ground loop isolator on the coax feed to the big box will be the actual fix.
All right. Well, I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna look in and see if I can find one of those parts and give it a try.
And I'm sure there's other manufacturers. That was just the one that I bought, was the MFJ-915. And once you look it up and you'll find data on it and specs, I'm sure something else will come up that's, the equivalent of it. It's nothing magic. Roger
that. Yep. All right. Well, I'm gonna look that up and see if I can get my hands on one of those. I think I got a lot of it worked out of here, but I got to get that last little finishing touch.
Yeah, in my opinion, that's all you need. I mean, you got I think your EQ and all that, and dropping your audio level down helped a lot, and you're rolling the EQ on the high end down helped a lot, and so yeah, I like it. I mean, you got some killer audio. I don't have any complaints about any gremlins or anything weird things, like that. Just that little hum, and it's, it's not a big deal, but I know what you're looking for, and you've worked hard to get where you got right now, so you might as well get that hum out of there too.
Yeah. I mean, I know, a lot of people would just stop right here, but like I said, it's a lot of work just to even get to this point right here. But I know I'm right there at the finish line, so ain't no sense in not going ahead and pushing forward and getting that last little bit out of there and getting it just perfect.
Exactly. So yeah, very cool. Well, I definitely, I'm glad you were out here. I'm glad I got to hear that, and 100% night and day difference from yesterday. So yeah, you got that thing dialed in, really good.
Hola. I'm not.
Roger that. All right. Well, hey, I appreciate all the help, and my conditions are starting to shift a little bit right now. I've been having you wall to wall. I still got you wall to wall, but I got some other people starting to rise up and come up in there. But I do appreciate all the help, the advice, the wisdom, and everything. And I'll be seeing if I can work out and finalize that last little bit of details there to try to get it all perfected. Put it on you later, Big John. I appreciate everything. 85 in the Bayou Country's getting on the side. I'll see you.
85, take care. Blessings and good graces. Have a good day. Yeah, I definitely see that Mother Nature changing around a little bit. I heard Switchblade up in there too, in the Mobile, I believe. I want to say good morning to Switchblade. And I'm going to get back on the side, read the mail. 85, have a great day. We'll be looking forward to more progress and all that good stuff. Your West Coast East, sometimes called down right there.
I'll get back on.
Good day. Put it on you later. I'm in the clear.
I'm not on the ground plane.
Hey, you're not on the ground plane? Hey, Switchblade, are you in the Mobile or are you on the beam? You're not on the ground plane, but are you in the Mobile or are you in the beam to break it? The 9? Oh, okay. Well, you got the 9. It must be down there low on the ground to break it.
That cotton picking done quit if he been on vacation that long. Long as that been for me to get my cotton picking cookies. Man, look here. I done stood out there in the mailbox, ice, snow, and sleet. I said, I know it's coming now. Now you want to tell me he on vacation? No was. Tell medicine man, no was. 9 element on the ground, set my head to bars. Bye.
Switchblade, you got your 9 element on the ground, no watts, so you said the SWR. Hey, you working under 9, you got it down on the ground, and you ain't working no watts. Switchblade, take care of 7-3, Motor Mouth Mall with the wave right there, right now. I got down, breaker.
I got to see your picture. I got to see your picture. No watts. 9 on the ground. I got to see your picture.
I've been looking forward to the picture. Ain't no doubt about that. Well, you working that low watts, no watts, 9 on the ground, second your SWR. I'm going to put some audio up in here. Check this out one time.
Picture. I got to see your picture. No watts.
Hey, whenever I hear you, I don't care whether you're barefoot, in the Mobile, on the 9 on the ground, and 9 up high, any which way you roll up in here, you'll always roll up in my radio. Switchblade, whatever you got going on there, you made a deal with Mother Nature. I think you might have sold your soul.
Oh, Motor Mouth Mall. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, Cookie Man. I knew when I said Celery Express. I knew you were going to
I didn't mean to put a target on your back. Hey, Switchblade, take care. Hello, Cookie Man. Hey, Cookie Man, I hear you out there in the Diesel Mobile and the Bighorn, too, I do. Hey, Cookie Man, big old wave your way. A radio station, Motormouth Mall with a wave, trying to sneak up in there from time to time. I got down right there, break. There too. Hey, Show and Go. I heard you up in there. I believe it, coming out there on the northeast. I was looking, listening, talking, whatever, down south. I think I heard Show and Go roll up in there too, coming out of Indiana. Let me get my knees up in the breeze. Motormouth Mall working the small ball peen hammer, stepping right there, right now, breaking. Show and Go, good to hear you up in there, and I heard Medicine Man up in there too. It's getting rough. It's starting to come alive out here on 27025. Motormouth Mall working the small ball peen hammer, stepping right there, right now, break. Side on the ground, you getting down. Medicine Man, I heard you roll up in there that time around too. Motormouth Mall with the wave as I walk on through in the wonderful world of sound. What's the time over here on the skate? I've been out here for 56 minutes. It's time for me to get out of here. I got to get some work done. I got a appointment with the guy coming out here to go maybe move some dirt around for me. So I got to get some things taken care of over here on this end. We'll be back a little bit later on. Y'all take care of 73. I'll be back. Your West Coast Beast. Got down. Medicine Man, you see, you can hear Switchblade on the 9. You can hear Switchblade on the 9, and you checking in. Medicine Man, appreciate the bump down in the world of sound. Motormouth Mall working the small ball peen hammer. Got down. Switchblade, you said he gonna feel you're not. He might hear it right now, but he gonna be feeling it. Hey, when you put it up on top of his backside there. Hey, I heard you say that. Switchblade, Motormouth Mall, cruising. I got down. Backside. Hey, Switchblade, you better get out of my backside. Out of my backside, but I might get on the ground. Hey, Medicine Man, you see, you don't want that thing between your back pockets. He's only working a couple watts. He's on low watts, no watts, low watts, no watts. Oh, I do one more time, Medicine Man. Hello, Switchblade, and I'm going to get out of here. I got to get some stuff done, so I'm going to run and say 73 to each and every one. Your West Coast, undermodulated beast. Got down. Hey, Motormouth, me and my baby Watts is going. Baby Watts are working there, Medicine Man, ain't no doubt about that. And you're definitely right there, Switchblade. Unbelievable. You got that hammer down, and Medicine Man, real good job too. And Motormouth Mall stepping. I'm gonna get my knees up in the breeze. I'll be back a little bit later on. Have a good day. Your West Coast Beast. Got down. Come on.